In this video, we'll look at the details of snapshot voting for Neptune Mutual's liquidity gauge pool. To start with, you should know that snapshot voting is free. There are no gas fees and no other costs associated with voting. The purpose of the vote will be detailed in the proposal section of each vote. However, votes in relation to the liquidity gauge will decide what proportion of the NPM emissions will flow to the cover pools identified in the snapshot proposal. Note that there are a fixed amount of NPM emissions available in each epoch. An epoch is the name given to the time period when the fixed number of NPM emissions flow to cover pool liquidity providers. An epoch will start a few days after completion of the snapshot vote, and the exact start and end of the epoch will be detailed in the snapshot information. So, to get started, you need to access Neptune Mutual's snapshot profile, and to do this, head over to the cover marketplace on the Arbitrum network, click on the Vote Escrow menu button at the top of the page, and then click on the Submit Your Vote button. Click on the Join button underneath Neptune Mutual to join the snapshot profile group. Read and agree to the terms of service by clicking on the button, and connect your wallet as directed. In the Proposals section, you will see previous governance proposals that are now closed, as well as governance proposals that are open for voting. The subject should summarize clearly the subject of the voting. In the information box on the right-hand side of the page, you will be able to see the start date and end date of the snapshot voting period. Results of the vote will appear below this section. An epoch is the period of time over which the NPM emissions are emitted to cover pool liquidity providers, in accordance with the outcome of the snapshot vote, which decides the proportion of NPM emissions that are allocated to the respective pools included in the liquidity gauge pools. Note that for the snapshot voting to be valid and the NPM emissions to be awarded, there are at least two criteria that need to be fulfilled, namely the quorum and a minimum dollar equivalent of NPM. These two may change for each snapshot vote, and therefore should be checked each time. Additional links are provided in the summary section to voting rules, how to get veNPM tokens, and to the history of previous allocations. To stay up to date with the snapshot and epoch calendar, we strongly recommend that you follow us on X and join our Telegram channel and Discord server. Links are in the description below. If you have any questions, you can also contact our team through these channels. We hope you find this information useful, and above all that you benefit from the release of the veNPM and liquidity gauge feature, which is designed to reward all the loyal Neptunites in the community.